Episode 1, A Glorious Voyage.
Vegetables! Vegetables for sale! Fresh vegetables!
Over here!
Come on! Wait for me!
Your Majesty, please reconsider. Your Majesty, this voyage to the Western Seas should not be attempted.
And why not?
Your Majesty! I also wish to express my concerns.
I beg you, Your Majesty, please retract your order.
Please, Your Majesty, please retract your order.
I have already made my final decision. What I need now is a suitable person to head the voyage and prepare to leave.
But Your Majesty, there is no such person.
My land is vast and plentiful with many resources and talented people. How can you say there is no one for this role?
But who?
Call forth Zheng He for an audience with me.
Wait a second, to see Zheng He.
I don't know.
Bring forth Zheng He to the Emperor!
Bring forth Zheng He to the Emperor! Bring forth Zheng He to the Emperor!
Bring forth Zheng He to the Emperor! So this is Zheng He?
You may direct all your questions to Zheng He.
The Western Seas are a long way from China, so how can you guarantee that your fleet won't get lost at sea and will safely reach the kingdoms over there?
I have the Ocean Navigation Handbook and the Star Navigation Charts.
But what are those things?
The Ocean Navigation Handbook and the Star Navigation Charts show our long-standing nautical history. Our ancestors depended on these two treasures to traverse the seas and trade with many other kingdoms. With these tools, I'm most confident I can lead my fleet safely to faraway lands.
Admiral Zheng is truly quite knowledgeable. Thank you, sir.
You flatter me.
Admiral Zheng, I also have a question for you.
Please ask.
Well, Admiral Zheng, would you happen to know how much money this voyage will cost us?
Well, tens of thousands.
And do you also happen to know where the money in our treasury comes from, Admiral Zheng?
The money in the treasury is obviously the collected taxes from all the citizens of the country.
Since you know this, then why are you advising the Emperor to waste the country's resources? What are your intentions?
I truly admire official Dongguo's love for the people of our country.
Oh, there's no need.
But I also don't take the people's suffering lightly. This may seem like a costly voyage, but I'm not trying to harm our people.
Why do you say that?
Because with every voyage that I make, we are not only showing others our might, but also our good diplomacy. Our cultural exchange will soften the attitude of foreigners. We can show that China is civilized, and we will also look after our common people. And we can open up new trade routes to bring wealth to the country, to help our people prosper. With these endless benefits, is it really harming our country and people?
He's right. That's right. That makes sense.
Right. Official Dongguo.
I ain't dying just yet.
Do we have any more questions?
Your Majesty, I have a question for him.
Go ahead.
Admiral Zheng, what are the greatest fears for you when out on the open seas?
Storms and tsunamis.
And is there anything else?
There's nothing else.
And so, are you not afraid of the pirates, Lord Zheng?
They're just simple men. What is there to fear?
It's said the pirates of the southern seas are brutal, strong, and savage. Some groups even number in the thousands. Merchant ships have lost their cargo and treasures, and many have also lost their lives under the swords of these brutish bandits. No one on the ships are spared this fate.
My fleet will carry strong soldiers, and my ships are undefeatable. These pirates are not a threat to us. They will be the ones to cower.
Your words are strong, but they're just empty words.
They're not empty at all. I have the facts to back them up.
And what facts do you have?
Please take a look. This is the treasure ship we shall sail. It's 44 zhang in length, width 18 zhang, with a capacity of thousands. We can even accommodate battle horses on the decks. Aside from these, we have equine ships, supply ships, and passenger ships protecting the fleet. We have countless warships surrounding the other ships. The warships are assigned to the front, left, right, and back of the fleet. The units cover all directions. The fleet's battle-ready and fortified. Should we meet any pirates? The fleet's formation allows the warships to respond and surround the enemy. On top of that, we have strong artillery and copious amounts of ammunition. I'm sure the enemy will not stand a chance against such firepower. So you see, our fleet is hard to sink, practically undefeatable. Come wind and waves, we can still sail far and wide. As you can all see, I've planned my voyage to the smallest detail.
Right.
Wu Baishang, do you have any further questions?
I do not.
In that case, I am appointing you as General of Zheng He's Navy.
What?
What's the matter? Do you not want this task?
I obey.
Zheng He, Your Majesty, I hereby appoint you Fleet Admiral with absolute command of the Imperial mission. This great voyage will be under your full supervision. The ships will sail soon, and I hope you will not make me regret this. Your Majesty.
Here I come! Aw, I lost to you again. Don't get cocky. One day I'll climb faster than you. Tuodua, take a look! Why are there so many people? Let's go check it out.
My lord, wouldn't it be great if we could use this timber to build houses with?
Building houses with such excellent timber would be a terrible waste, don't you think?
If not houses, what else could we build?
Great tree, hear me and take heart. I, Zheng He, will construct a unique set of treasure ships out of you and set sail to the western seas.
Come on! Pull it! Pull it! Come on! Almost! Come on!
Tuodua, I heard they were building treasure ships out of these to sail to the Western world. Where's the Western world? Well, I don't know either. Oh, I've never even seen the ocean before. What's that? You want to see the ocean too? Quit your dreaming. The sea is far from here. It'll take us months to walk there. Tuodua, get down! Come on! Yeah, I really want to just see what the ocean looks like too.
My lord, how long will it take to carry so much timber to the capital?
Don't you worry, it's not that difficult. Just tie them together and drift them down the river. It won't take that long at all.
I've got it! Tuodua, I've got an idea!
Over here. Okay, put it up there. Right here, ready? There we go.
Okay, that's enough now.
Stop! This ship's bow is constructed with tightly tied timber, and now you've seen for yourself how strong it is.
I'll be sure to report this to the Emperor. I think I've seen enough for today. What's that? Oh, so it was just a rat.
Official Dongguo, are you all right? Shall I show you to my quarters so you may rest?
Zheng He, timber is still only wood. It's not as durable as steel.
And what do you mean by that?
Even if there's a small hole in the ship, then no matter what you do, the ship will still sink. It can withstand all that beating, but then just a little rat can scupper the whole ship. What do you think of that, Admiral Zheng?
Whoa! It's so beautiful up here! Duodua, do you want to go with Admiral Zheng to the Western Seas? Yeah, I do too. Maybe we can enlist tomorrow as a sailor and travel with the treasure ships to the west. What do you think?
Even if there's a small hole in the ship, then no matter what you do, the ship will still sink. It can withstand all that beating, but then just a little rat can scupper the whole ship. What do you think of that, Admiral Zheng?
My lord, you awake?
Oh, Bida, what time is it right now?
It's 2 in the morning, my lord. Shall I reheat some food for you?
These huge ships will be prone to accidents at sea. If one were to spring a leak, it'd be the worst scenario. I need to find a solution, in case this should happen. We'll need to prevent the ship from sinking.
Oh, that's beautiful. Father, what's this called?
It's called a kaleidoscope. I brought it back from a place called Arabia.
Where's Arabia?
Arabia is a land far away from here.
Far away from here? So does that mean it's at the end of the earth, huh?
No, I'm sure there are lands even farther than Arabia. I don't think there is an end to the earth.
No way! When I grow up, I'm gonna build a huge ship to find the end of the earth!
Next group, Gao Guoshan, Yo Dehai, Liu Yishou, Tao Tao.
What? No!
Hey, why can't we take the test?
This is a serious search for suitable sailors for a voyage to the west. You worthless fools are pathetic. Get lost!
General, don't judge a book by its cover. The three of us may look an odd sort, but we all have very different and unique skills.
Me as well, I've got skills too!
Oh, really? Show me what kind of skills you have then.
I, Gao Guoshan, possess climbing skills greater than a monkey. Ha!
I, Yo Dehai, can swim underwater for a very long time.
Oh, really? Well, if that's the case, then your lungs must have great capacity. Okay, man, light me a fire. If you can use one breath to blow out this fire, I'll let you sit the test.
Oh. And I, Liu Yishou, never miss with a lasso.
How dare you strip me of my helmet!
Please, General, don't be angry.
All right, I'm in a pretty good mood today, so I'll let you three sit the test.
Oh, thank you, General Wu.
Hey, what about me? I want to do it too!
You? Well, what can you do?
I can perform monkey tricks, huh? Come on, Duodua, let's recite a poem for the great general. Nice and loud! Moonlight reflects off my bed. There's frost on the ground. Look up to the moon and think thoughts of home. General Wu, please let me take the sailor's test. I grew up along the river. I'm great with water.
Oh, really? But still no.
Oh, but why not?
Just take a look over there.
Huh?
Unless you're taller than the red string, you can't take the test.
Duodua, come here.
What do you think you're doing?
It's because the both of us are just one person.
All right then, kid. I'm not trying to make things difficult, but sailing to the west is not a game. It's dangerous. Come back and take the test when you're all grown up.
My lord, you still don't have a solution yet? Don't worry, I'm sure it'll come to you. Why don't you eat something first? I made you some bamboo rice today. Here, try some, won't you?
Bamboo rice?
Yeah, I learned this dish from a master chef, my lord. Eat it while it's hot.
Excellent, that's excellent!
Why, thank you, my lord.
Bida, I've just thought of a way to stop the ships from sinking, like bamboo stalks. If we just segregate the ship into separate compartments, then we don't have to fear water leaking into the ship at all.
Segregate? But what do you mean by that?
We split the ship into compartments. Then we drill a small hole in the base of each one. And if water flows into any of the compartments, it will flow down to the lower hull without affecting the other compartments.
Oh, my lord, I understand.
Hurry, gather all the engineers and meet at the shipyard.
Sure.
Admiral Jung, with this design now, even if there is a leak, the ship will be quite safe from sinking.
Open the water gate!